Welcome to Barnstable Today. I'm Nick Cortez. After months of planning and partnership between the public and private sectors, downtown Hyannis got a little bit safer on Friday, April 1st, with the official grand opening of the brand new Main Street Hyannis police station. Our Channel 18 cameras were there for the big grand opening, and we talked to several members of the police department and the business community, all of whom are happy to have the new location. So we're here at the brand new Hyannis Main Street Police Station. It's really busy right now. Lots of folks are in here taking a look at the new place. And somebody who's been working on this project ever since it was decided that this was going to be the location for the new station is Detective Kevin Connolly, and he's here now. Hey, Kev, how are you?
Good. How are you, Nick?
Talk to me about this process and all the work that was done, all the time and hours that were donated to make what we're seeing today possible.
Well, really, it would be a half-hour show just talking about how many people have actually, listing them all. But from step one, just picking the location, we couldn't have got a better location on Main Street here. And even picking the location went back to people with throwing in their ideas. And from the get-go, we came in. We had Eagle Painting has been tremendous. They've been here since day one. Giving us time, and their workers, they completely skim-coated all the walls. They built a couple of walls for us with one of their construction companies, Silver Construction. Riccardi Granite came in and said, geez, you need a nice countertop on that, let me give you some granite.
Wow.
Everybody has been tremendous. Cape Cod Signs, Cape and Island Signs came in and donated some signs for us. Everybody who drives by stops in and says, when are you guys opening and what can I do? It's been amazing, the amount of shop owners and just the amount of citizens in the town that have said, what can we do to help out? Because they really wanted us back here on Main Street.
Kind of drives home the need for this, or at least the idea of the need for it anyway, having so much community support and people donating so much of their time and their resources.
Exactly. I started in 1995 as a summer cop, so I have kind of a personal connection to Main Street. I walked 3 summers on here, 40, 50 hours a week, pounding the pavement, so to say. I live right off of Main Street now. And it's just, I feel like the community is really coming together and bring it back to old Cape Cod, and what better way to do that than to have a police presence right here on Main Street.
What do you guys have in here?
We have, there's workstations for the volunteers who are going to be here from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. There's workstations for the officers to follow-up investigations, run people for warrants, write their reports, make phone calls. There's a break room where they can actually get off their feet. A lot of these guys work 8, 16 plus hours a day, and it's nice to get away from everything for that 15, 20 minutes, have something to eat and get their fuel going again. So we have a nice spot for that, which also doubles as a conference room. We also have what's very important is we have facilities here where they can come and they can take all the breaks they need to take. So that, and just more importantly, it's the location. What we have here is location for them. It's a central location that keeps them downtown where everything is.
Well, congratulations on a job well done here, and we're really glad to have you guys back on Main Street.
Thank you. It's
Thanks,
great
Kev.
to be here.
Talk to me a little bit about your thoughts and feelings on today and the new police presence here in downtown area.
Well, very excited. We're thrilled that it's here. We can't wait to help with the Barnstable Police Department and really step up our efforts with our members and everything like that.
Sure. Now, as we've been going through this process, it certainly seems to me that this is something that the business community around downtown was really unified behind right from the start.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was something very important and very close to everyone's heart that they wanted to help improve downtown Hyannis, make it safe for visitors, residents, and business people.
Talk a little bit about the perception that's been created over the years in terms of the safety of downtown Hyannis and how this might help to remedy whatever negativity might be in people's minds.
Well, I think the perception has been that there's a lot of homeless, there's a lot of violence here on downtown Main Street Hyannis, and honestly, working here every single day and being here, I don't see that. But when it gets in people's heads, it's hard to get it out. And I think having the police presence here on Main Street is going to be a huge help.
Well, we're joined now by a person who has been a really strong advocate of this new Main Street Police Station from the very beginning, since it was just a kernel of an idea. Elizabeth Werfbane, the executive director of the Hyannis Main Street bid. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you?
How are you?
It's always good to see you in person, and it's good to see you especially on a day like today. Your thoughts on this whole new thing?
Oh, it's positive. It's fabulous for Main Street. It's something that we've been working on for years and years to bring back the idea of a community police presence on Main Street. And I think last year we had none, really no presence, for instance. And 2 years ago we had it on Barnstable Road. And about 5 years ago, it was over by Indian Pavilion. But this is the best location on the street. They're coming in full force with new police officers. They've renovated this beautiful spot. There's a real commitment. I could just see a huge community commitment to this location.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way based on the number of people who are out here to take a look this morning. What do you think it's going to do for the street on every level? What do you think that this location will do?
I think that it'll instill confidence that there's a presence here of authority, where there wasn't really a presence of authority in the middle of the street before. I don't think it's going to be groundbreaking, but I think it's pervasive, and I think that people will feel more protected, they'll feel more secure.
Talk to me, I know we've talked about this before, about the perception of what exactly is safe down here. Perception versus reality, and regardless of how people think, how this might play a role in all of that.
Right. I always feel safe on Main Street because I know the truth.
Yeah.
But I think some people who don't know the truth maybe would see a homeless person or would see someone that, looks like a teenager, and they'll think, oh, it's a gang, or, oh, scary, something could happen. And when they're very harmless, I see the same people over and over again that actually are maybe people less fortunate in our town, or a high school kid from Sturgis, an A student. So I think with the police around, they'll feel that there's some kind of an authority, there's restriction, there's, a support system. And so that is a really perception problem. Our problem is more perception than it is reality.
Yeah.
It's very safe here on Main Street, and it's very safe in the neighborhoods around Main Street. However, there have been some incidents, as there are anywhere in an urban area. But in all urban areas, you have a big police presence. So this is why we are so excited to have this.
Here now at the new Hyannis Main Street Police Station with the man himself, Barnstable Police Chief Paul McDonald. Chief, it's got to be a good day for the police department today.
It is a good day. It's been over 18 months, and we're finally bringing the Hyannis Station back to Main Street Hyannis. And this is directly in response to what the merchants and the residents of Hyannis wanted. We heard loud and clear what they want, and they want a much greater police presence on Main Street, and that's what we're here for, and that's what we're going to provide for them.
How were you able to swing this with budgetary challenges and things like that? I know that it was a public and private partnership, but how was this able to happen from a funding standpoint?
Well, this was the huge challenge. We heard their demands and what they wanted. The next problem was how are we going to do this? How are we going to fund it? We do have a very proactive, aggressive narcotics unit. With that, they've received a quantity of money over the last several years. So we've actually taken $70,000 of forfeited money, and we've taken that money and invested in the station. So we have a 3-year lease. So we guarantee our presence here for at least 3 years. And the rest of it, the community has stepped up to the plate. This place has been completely renovated by the merchants and the residents of Hyannis. The computers, the televisions, the painting, the granite countertops, everything was donated to us. Virtually what you see around here did not cost the town or the police department one penny.
It's got to be so nice to feel that kind of unanimous support for this project.
Absolutely. Everybody talks about the buzzword community policing. Well, this is community policing. This police department, this police station represents community policing at its very, very best.
What role do you hope that this location will play in the town?
The biggest thing is we have to provide the presence. We have to guarantee the security of people on Main Street. Main Street is the hub. It's the hub of Hyannis, the hub of Barnstable, the hub of Southeast Massachusetts. We have to have a safe Main Street, and that's what this station is going to provide.
If you happen to miss the big grand opening on Friday, April 1st, the police department encourages you to drop by the new Main Street Police Station and check it out. You can do that anytime that there's volunteers on staff and present. Give the police department a call for more information. Well, that's all for now. I'm Nick Cortez, and we'll see you next time on Barnstable Today.